Hey kids, come gather around. Today's lesson in first world problems is Robert De Niro is broke. And by broke, I mean still in the top 1% of humans that have ever lived in the history of the world. But, you know, cash is a little tight. Yes, the beloved actor is upset and struggling with where coronavirus and his estranged ex-wife have left him financially in the midst of this raging bull market. And my take, Bobby, not now. Not now. Now's not the time that any of us want to hear about this. We've been under quarantine for like 4 months or like 2 viewings of The Irishman. His accounts and business manager said he'll be lucky if he makes $7.5 million this year. Oh my gosh, we should set a GoFundMe up for this guy. And that it'll actually be probably closer to $2 million. Aww. $2 million? Did Bobby spend beyond his means? Does he need a little help financially? Even though he got a lot of help financially because his chain of restaurants and businesses got 14 PPPs of an estimated $28 million, of which he should be very grateful for, because to for sure get a PPP, you had to be a member of Congress. According to his lawyer, he's worth $500 million. That's like saying a million gazillion dollars to me. Like, you don't put that amount of money in a bank. You put it in a mountain to be protected by smog, which coincidentally he might have to be the new voice of. Despite of the $500 million and the fact that he usually makes $30 million a year, they're saying Mr. De Niro faces severe financial issues. Really, severe financial issues? Analyze this. 40 million Americans are on unemployment right now. Right now, over the last month, 1.3 million new cases have been filed each week. That's in addition to the fact that 1 in 5 Americans who rent are being threatened with eviction by the end of September. All I'm saying is I don't feel bad that you might have to do some commercial work for Activia. And I know a lot of this is not just because he's not working like a lot of us, but also because of his estranged ex-wife who's asking that she get her credit card limit up to $100,000 a month from $50,000. $100,000? What, are you buying a 2-bedroom home in Toledo every month? Listen, I'm just saying, Bobby, you, like the rest of us, might have to get a little creative right now. You know, think through some different opportunities. You know, we've always wanted to see a lot of sequels to your movies, and now you can do some age-adapted ones, you know, like we've always wanted a Godfather 4. Just do one, you're the lead, the grandfather, piece of cake. You could do a rendition of Heat, where it's just you complaining that the grandkids keep messing with the thermostat. And you could finally do a sequel to Casino, where instead of running an actual casino, you're just running casino night on a cruise ship. And hey, if the movie and TV stuff doesn't work out, there's other options for you. You know, like think about Taxi Driver, you know, where you played like a lonely, mentally unstable guy who drove a taxi. You are already super qualified to drive for Uber.